Our next major hurdle are the door frames, door styles. There's two ways of doing it. The old-fashioned way is get yourself a cut in the wood, get yourself a handsaw. And cut the architrave and the door style at the height. Why are we doing this? We want to cut the floor, put it under the framing, so that's the proper professional way of doing it. But we also need to give the floor the movement, the expansion gap that it'll desire. I use the modern way. Saves a lot of work. So now we have removed the woodwork with the fan machine. Our next step is to cut the wood, leaving an expansion gap around the door frame. This is very critical because most times this is where people neglect to leave the expansion gap. The floor will expand and it will rise because of this. We address the floor, we mark our lateral points, our horizontal points, so there is our basic shape we want to cut. We will stay inside those lines, we'll round them, and then we'll go and cut it and see how good we are. Okay, if you've been watching this video from the start, you will not have seen me cut anything. I prefer to cut outside. Very, very fine dust that will go everywhere in the house. So set up outside, somewhere where there's plenty of space, where there's no danger and it's level. I'm going to cut a profile for the doorway. Jigsaw, just staying inside our lines. Now, we have our piece of wood, it's profiled. There's various ways we can install it. Now for the other side. Basically the same principle. However, the difference this time is a technique on how to detail the last row of boards. You set the board that you want cut into a position adjacent and flush with the existing board. You take another board, you place it tight against the wall, take your pencil, draw your line. That will give you the exact expansion gap along your final row. We'll go and cut this.
Okay.
So we've cut our board, we'll slide it into position, and this is one of the beauties of the Sherlock board. We've got a metal bar, and just prise it into place. The reason why you have to do this is because we don't have the angle to drop the board into its click position. The remainder of the board, we get a cutting with a sawn off flat edge. We click it into place. And we gently tap it home. And that's it, Phil.